What is up, you guys? It is Matty here, and today I'm bringing you another Fallout video. This is the Fallout Hub. When you want Fallout videos and information, you come here, people. So before anything, definitely check out the second episode of the Vault Chronicles. It's the video you see on screen now. It was an awesome episode, lots of information. You should definitely check it out if you missed it, because I love that episode, and there's so much interesting information behind it. While you're at it, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Got the 600 followers on Twitter and 300 likes on Facebook. Trying to hit 1,000, so help me get there. And without further ado, let's get into the next Fallout 4 wishlist video, which appears every Monday and Friday. Okay, so first things first, I just want to go ahead and apologize to you guys. I have been slacking with this series pretty damn hard, and that's not because I've been lazy or whatever. It's just, it seems like any time I had to take a break from YouTube to go do something in my own life, that unfortunately always landed on either a Monday or a Friday, and I just didn't have the time to do it at the end of the day. So I do apologize. No, I did not give up on this series or anything, but it's still coming. And if you are new to this series, basically this is a series created by your comments. So go ahead and post them down below. What do you want to see in Fallout 4? If your comment is awesome enough, or something that a lot of people agree with, or something I see frequently, you will see it in my videos. Also, one other request, and it's a very important one. Please, for the love of God, someone help me with Nexus, because for some reason I'm trying to install mods to New Vegas, but anytime I try to sign in to Nexus to download these mods, it won't let me sign in. It says there's an error, and I have the best Christmas video idea for Fallout, people. I mean, you will love it. I just need a few mods, Christmas theme mods, and I'll be good to go. Or if you guys can find me an alternative or something, please just help me out. I would really appreciate it. Without further ado, though, let's get into the wish list. So, first things first, and I don't know how I forgot this one in the initial videos that I made for this series, sprinting. Wow. I mean, after playing so much of Skyrim, like 300 hours, having that sprinting ability and just seeing how helpful it is, and then going back to New Vegas and just walking in this big open world and not being able to sprint or anything and just jogging my merry way around the map, like, oh man, it's torture. We need some form of quick way of getting around the map, plus sprinting would work in Fallout a lot. Like, it could work in Mass Effect where, you sprint and slam into cover, kind of, because obviously there's guns in Fallout. It could kind of work like that. But yeah, sprinting is something we definitely need to see in this game, especially since it's such a big world. It's so hard to get around and not get bored just walking. Like, obviously, I mentioned in the first episode, vehicles would be a good way to get around, but obviously after a lot of talking with you guys in the comments, we all agreed upon the fact that it would be immersion breaking, it would be a Fallout experience breaker, and something that we wouldn't want to see overall. So I do agree with that, and I think like sprinting or some form of like horseback riding where, you get from point A to point B quick enough, but not too quick where it's something like you're just zooming back and forth across the map and it's just this boring, monotonous task. So yeah, sprinting is something we definitely need to see. Next is stealth. This guy posted a comment, basically to sum it up. He says that he never felt truly stealthy because basically he was crouched and then boom, he was hidden. He says he wants lighting and sound as bigger factors in the stealth system for Fallout. I agree with this 100%, but I have to be honest with you guys and say that in the Fallout games, I never tried stealth. I always did stealth in Elder Scrolls games. I always liked using archery and stuff. That's mainly because Fallout weapons were never stealth based. That's the issue. I have one silenced pistol in my arsenal of like 20 guns in Fallout. I mean, that kind of says something. They need more silenced weapons, or maybe when you can customize weapons, you can put a silencer on it or create your own. That would be definitely something very awesome to see. But yeah, I totally agree. Bethesda could definitely take some notes from Metro Last Light stealth system. That's something I kind of imagined for Fallout when I was playing it. I'm big, obviously, as you can tell, I'm a big sucker for post-apocalyptic games. But yeah, like the lighting was such a key thing in Metro Last Light. I don't know if you played it before, but you could there would be guys standing around a campfire, and you could just shoot the bucket hanging from there, like with water in it, and it would just dump it onto the fire, and then it would be dark. Or you could shoot out lights and stuff. That'd be something I would love to see in a Fallout game. As for sound, I totally agree with that, because for some reason in Bethesda games, all AI have supersonic ears, and they can hear you across the cave, and they'll hear your normal footsteps, and they'll be like, "Oh, what's that?" And they'll start looking for you, and I hate that. That's an immersion breaker for me. It happened all the time in Skyrim, and I absolutely hated it. When you walk inside a cave and you're walking down a hallway, and all of a sudden a bandit just goes, huh, like that, and you're like, how the fuck did he hear me? But yeah, so that's something I definitely like to see, where I don't have to walk around crouched all the time, and that maybe just a little bit less of armor playing a factor into it. Like if I'm wearing heavy armor, but my stealth skill is high, you could give me the benefit of the doubt and let me still be somewhat silent. That's something I love to see, though. And the final request, and one that I thought of myself, but I didn't think anyone else would think of, and I would put my own request in here, but that wouldn't make it much of a series about the fans, would it? So this person says, a companion app for the Pip-Boy for tablets and smartphones with a live map and inventory and maybe even on-the-go mini-games. And, you know, he made the joke that you could get a wrist holder for your phone/tablet, which I thought would be funny. But this is a brilliant idea. I mean, I can't count. I think we don't care anymore because we played so much Fallout, and it's such a dated game at this point that it doesn't really matter. But can you please count the amount of times you've had to bring up your Pip-Boy mid-action and then go through all these menus and stuff? I'm not saying it's monotonous, but having something on my phone or my iPad mini where I could just quickly bring up my inventory and go through my stuff, or have a map sitting on my tablet so I don't have to keep bringing up the maps and stuff. I could just look down and it would be right there. I think this is a beautiful idea and something that Bethesda should really look into, especially since the Pip-Boy and the smartphones could kind of go hand in hand. It'll feel like you have your very own Pip-Boy. I had a little experience with the smartphone companion apps with Dead Rising 3. I messed around with that a little bit, getting a little quests and tasks from there and background information. I feel like a second screen experience with the Pip-Boy would definitely be a fantastic addition. It's not as bad as it really sounds, people. Trust me when I say it's awesome. I don't know about the on-the-go mini-games. Maybe something like if there was like this seamless community and you could do stuff while you're on the go to maintain that community. Maybe that would work, but other than that, I definitely think this is probably the best idea we've gotten so far. So thank you for that submission. But that is all we have for today's 3 submissions for the Fallout 4 wish list. As always, leave your comments down below. What do you want to see in Fallout 4? Let me know, and we'll let Bethesda know together. While you're at it, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Let's interact outside of my videos. It helps me a ton. As always, stay tuned for more Fallout 4 wishlist videos every Monday and Friday. Other than that, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.